Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to some of you, and peace out to the rest of you. It is the blackest hearted, blackest minded, blackest man on social media, signing black in and shining again, asking you to hit the share button because the message is more important than the messenger. Guys, this is what's funny. The Boogie Man said, that's his nickname. The Boogie Man said that underneath women's masks will be found fear, doubt, and insecurity. And I thought, hey, you know what? That actually does make sense. And I didn't disagree with that statement. And then Black Ram 313, shout out to him, said that her self-esteem is higher than yours. And then I couldn't argue with that. But which one is it? Do they suffer from insecurity, or are they narcissists? And then it dawned on me again, you know what? Women, I myself have before said that they can combine the worst of both and the best of neither when they're socialized in the West. So what's going on? And then it hit me. See, Man of Tomorrow just answered that while I was thinking about it. Man of Tomorrow explained when you do that whole self-improvement thing and she gets to stagnate, she loses respect for you. She can get her needs met without self-improving, and you got to self-improve for the opportunity to meet her needs. Wow. Why would she respect you? Now, this is what I would say. The reason that it seems this way and there is even this question at all is because, see, all three of them are right. And how are they all right? Well, they have doubts and they have insecurities and fears. Just not with regard to men. That's all. They may feel fear and doubt and insecurity that you'll see under the mask, because what they want, what is in their best interest, or what they think is in their best interest, is actually in your worst interest. So there is doubt, fear, and insecurity that you'll see the game that they're playing. There's that doubt, there's that fear, there's that insecurity, but their self-esteem is not necessarily that low with regard to you. They have self-esteem challenges with each other, but they don't have self-esteem challenges with you in many cases. Now, if they're never being chosen, that may eat at their self-esteem. But if they're being chosen, and most of them are being chosen by some guy, see, then their self-esteem is it's there. And as a matter of fact, it is high. They are conceited with regard to you. And that's why all three of them are correct. They know they got insecurities, but the insecurities are not necessarily about how they measure up to you per se. It's just about how you would understand if you knew the game, and how you would abandon all efforts and quit trying. That's what it is. They have a fear per se about the discovery of the game, not necessarily that they don't match up to you. No, they feel like they're better than you from jump. That's why it is that they will say, you take me as I am, me and my kids. But you have to self-improve to get them. They're always asking that question, why should I be with you? Well, what do you bring to the table? You got to bring things to the table, and they say they're the table. Black Ram 313 was right. That's a boss move. So you see, a narcissist can have fears and doubts and insecurities about a specific thing. A narcissist does not think that they're lesser necessarily, but they're afraid of becoming lesser than others. That may happen, but they don't start off thinking that they're lesser. They don't think that they deserve any kind of penalty even when they do wrong. They believe that other people may deserve it, but not them. See, there's this pearl of wisdom we often talk about in the West in general, and that is that the bully has, low self-esteem and they're covering up for something. No, bullies don't have that. Studies came out and showed it, and Jordan Peterson in Canada quoted this. He said, no, bullies actually do have high self-esteem. They feel great about themselves. They just really do think that you're inferior, and that's why they do what they do. Well, a lot of these ladies really do feel they're worried about measuring up to other women, but they don't feel that you're better than them. They may have envy, but they don't feel like you're better than them. That's what it is, gentlemen. Their doubts and their fears and insecurities about being discovered, and also about other women. But Their doubts and fears and insecurity don't extend to actually winning you over. No. It doesn't tell them that, look, maybe you need to deserve this guy that you want. Doesn't tell them that. That's where Black Ram 313's truth comes in. They do feel like they're better than you. They doubt themselves in relation to each other, but they don't feel like you measure up to them right off the bat. You are automatically less valuable in her eyes because you're a man, because your junk sticks out. And, you know, everybody's heard that every man has to have sex. So because of that, you automatically less than her because she doesn't have to have sex. Never mind that she probably is going to go and, you know, spend 6 months horseback riding, buying toys. And now we know they just outright ride the cock carousel, sharing the same few men between all of them, which is still a high enough number to where they can get these triple-digit body counts. But they'll do this and they'll put on this front. That's all that is. Well, alaikum salam. So that's exactly how it is that all three of them are correct. And then, of course, when you don't see through it and you're trying your best, of course, naturally, you lose respect in their eyes. Because they know the game they're running, and they're like, why can't you just figure that out? I hope this helps. Hope it won't be true one day later on. All right, y'all. Assalamu alaikum.